FBI Director Christopher Wray wants Mexico to up its game in terms of collaboration with the United States on a variety of pressing law enforcement matters. Wray was saying that Mexico has been largely uneven with respect to how it's helped the United States combat the cartels, push back against the fentanyl crisis, fight human traffickers, and a variety of other law enforcement endeavors. He said this during his hearing before a subcommittee on appropriations about his fiscal year 2025 budget request for the FBI. His remarks, of course, echo that of a lot of lawmakers and top law enforcement officials who have really argued that Mexico just hasn't done enough to help the United States with a lot of these pressing matters. During his hearing, the fentanyl crisis took center stage. Of course, the latest data that we have for a full year is from 2022, and during that year, 76,000 Americans were killed from the fentanyl crisis. During the hearing, Wray explained that the Bureau had seized enough fentanyl to kill 207 million Americans over the last 2 years in a row, and there was a lot of emphasis on how big of a crisis this has turned into. Wray also said that the U.S. really needs more from Mexico and from China to help push back against the dissemination of a lot of the ingredients used to create fentanyl. The Biden administration has made a couple of initiatives to push back on those ingredients with China. So they have done some collaboration there, and there has been some collaboration with Mexico. But Christopher Wray was saying that so far those efforts are insufficient and a lot more needs to be done on that front. So all of this is kind of significant because there could be a shift coming in the U.S.-Mexico relationship over the next year or so. Mexico's current president, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, is set to step down. His term is set to end later this fall. And of course, there is a presidential election in the United States in November. So we could see a shift happen in the relationship between the U.S. and Mexico, and this is one of the top issues between the United States and Mexico.